Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel where I love teaching you how to sell on eBay. Today I am super excited because I'm taking you along with me as I go and pick up new inventory for my eBay store. One way that you can acquire new inventory for your eBay store is by sourcing items through online means such as Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and OfferUp. Now today, I'm going to be going and picking up a large lot of Harley Davidson and motorcycle apparel, things like t-shirts and hats and things of that nature. So buckle up and join me for the ride. Here we go. Alright, so I was going to take you guys with me and show you how I negotiate and haggle deals, but turns out the guy that was getting rid of all of this Harley apparel actually wanted to get rid of it for free. He was moving out of state and just wanted it gone, and he actually had over 100 people reach out to him wanting to get these items from him. So I had to hurry out of the house and race everybody else there, but I did get lucky and managed to get them, and I brought it all home with me, and I'm about to take it all inside and go through it on camera with you guys for the first time. So here we go. And it looks like we got one big bag of different t-shirts and clothes, and looks like mainly graphic t-shirts. We'll go through some of that stuff here in a minute. Got an entire bag of baseball caps. A lot of them look like they're Harley branded. Some of them look like they might be professional sports teams or college teams. And then an entire stack of biker t-shirts. So I'm excited to take these inside and go through them with you and see what we have in store. Here we go. Alright, we've got a lot to go through, so what I think might be best is to break it down by type. And I think we'll go ahead and start with the hats first. So I'm going to go ahead and lay them all out, and then we'll go through each one and see what we've got. Alright, now I've gone ahead and laid out all of the hats, and we'll go ahead and go through them one by one. Typically what I like to do when I come across a wholesale deal like this is I like to go through each item and go ahead and eliminate the items that I'm not going to sell. Maybe the items that I'm going to go ahead and then turn around and donate to a charity shop or thrift store. The things I'm looking for is anything damaged or stained or kind of beyond repair. So I'm going to go through and kind of weed out the bad stuff, and then we'll look at everything that I think has a good resale potential. Now that I've eliminated a lot of the junk and have left pretty much all the good product that I want to sell, I'm going to go through and kind of highlight some of the really neat stuff that I think might be useful for information for you. For starters, this Mini Cooper hat here is brand new and still has tags, so there's some good resale potential there. Should sell from anywhere from maybe $10 to $15. Probably my favorite hat in the entire lot is this vintage Harley Davidson floral print snapback hat. That's a good one that I'm going to price high, probably for $30 to $50. Here's another cool vintage Harley Davidson motorcycle hat. It's red, has kind of a rounded bill on it. It has some good vintage tags. That one should bring $25 to $30. Over here we have a few other Harley Davidson motorcycle hats, a Bike Week Laconia hat. Down here in Orange County Choppers hat. When I look at the sports teams, we have a lot of University of Miami, even an Auburn hat, but probably the most valuable hat in this lot is this Miami Hurricanes vintage sports specialties snapback cap. Now this hat is really popular with collectors. A lot of vintage apparel people really like sports specialties. You can tell with that little tag on the back that it is that brand. It also shows right over here on the other tag. And there you have it for the hats. Now we're going to go ahead and dive right into all of the t-shirts. Hopefully we can find more value in those bags. Alright, so I've gone ahead and laid out all of the t-shirts down here on the ground. because they were a little bit too big to fit where I had them before. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at everything that is here. Starting on this side, we have a West Coast Choppers button-down t-shirt. And moving over, we've got a couple of different bar and saloon t-shirts. Moving on up, we've got some Bike Week Laconia event shirts, a motorcycle company down in Hollywood, Florida. And then down here in the middle, we get into some Harley Davidson branded shirts that I think will bring some good money. One of my favorite shirts is right here in the middle, this vintage 1995 Daytona Beach Bike Week shirt, which is really cool. We have a couple other Harley Davidson t-shirts right here in the middle. Moving on up, we have some more Bike Week shirts. Just a lot of branded graphic t-shirts that I think are really, really, really cool. Now that I'm finished looking through everything, I'm gonna jump into a little product research. The tool that I'll be using today is an eBay tool called Terapeak. Now, Terapeak can be found in the research tab of your Seller Hub. All right, so here I am in the Terapeak section of the eBay research tab. Now, if I go over here to the top toolbar and I point my cursor in the search field, I can type in whatever I'm searching for or whatever product that I'm wanting to find out more about. So today I'm going to go ahead and type in Harley Davidson baseball hat or hat. And when I do that, when I click the research button, that blue button over here on the side, what it's going to do is give me data for everything that has sold relating to that keyword over the last year. If you want to look for a shorter period of time, maybe the last month or the last 90 days, you can go ahead and click on the drop-down tab here in the corner. But I'm going to go ahead and look at data over the last year. Now, when I scroll down, I can see some really powerful data. For example, over here, I can look at the average sold price. And that tells me that every Harley Davidson hat, whether it be new or used or anything of that nature, any hat relating to Harley Davidson has sold for $23.23. It tells me the average number of, or the average percentage of sellers that have sold their item with free shipping. And it tells me the total units sold over the last year, giving a total of 8,906 or over $200,000 in total sales. So I can get a really good idea of what my competition is and how much product that is similar has sold over the last year. If I want, I can even go back up to the toolbar up here at the top and discriminate between new items, used, which would be what I'm selling. So if I go ahead and click on that and click research, it's then going to repopulate the data. And when it pops up, I can tell that actually the used value is a lot higher, about $25 per hat that's sold. So that's actually more powerful for me to know, because it enables me to realize that maybe vintage or older Harley Davidson hats bring more money than maybe a brand new hat would bring. So I'm actually going to price my hats a little bit higher than maybe what a brand new hat would sell for. Now, likewise, I can also go in and type in Harley Davidson t-shirt to look at the other product that I purchased. When I research that, I go ahead and find out that the average sold price is around $21.38. 20,000 total sellers have sold. And there's been around 2 million total sales, which is really encouraging because obviously the sell-through rate of t-shirts is going to be higher than maybe a baseball cap. So what does all that data actually mean? Well, in theory, if I sell 30 t-shirts for $20 a piece, I should come to a total of $600. And likewise, if I sell 35 t-shirts for another $20 a piece, I would come up with another $700. So if I take $600 and $700 and put them together, I get $1,300 of theoretical eBay resale value. Now all I have to do is wait for these items to sell, and when they do, all of my work will turn into cash. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, let me know down in the comments section down below. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing. And until next time, happy selling on eBay. Bye everyone.